all of my background sound things, if you get where I'm coming from. I can be like, oh, so that's where that place is. That makes more sense. I'm more of a getting motivation. I would not have been able to keep this up. I haven't actually been on it since Hello and welcome to or welcome back to Harley Hopes ADHD and Awesome Mesh channel. If you're new here, hello and hi. If you're not, still hello and hi. All of my socials will be in this video or down below. If you want them, but this video is going to be about what apps I used on either a daily basis to next to no daily basis. The reason why I'm doing this is just because I thought it might be a bit fun. You guys might go, oh, so she's using it and she's like saying she likes it and stuff, so I might give it a go. I'm not feeling 100%. I am on my womanly cycle at the moment, so please just bear with me. Let's get started. For the first one, we have Snapchat. If I'm being totally honest, the only reason why I do use Snapchat is literally because I have a very limited space in my phone because I have 64 gigabytes. I mainly use it to store photos of my family and of my dogs and of my makeup looks, and that's about it. I do call and text my friends over it. And I do like sometimes watch people's stories and go through like the shorts / reel things. I'm not sure what you call them on Snapchat. That's really the main reason why I use it, and I do like every now and then just post like some photos from my memories because of like I just forget that I forget that it's not more of like a personal texting place, it's more of like an actual social media app. It's just because of like people have made it, people don't really talk about it a lot compared to like TikTok and Instagram and other stuff like that. The next one is Instagram. And the reason why I use Instagram is because I use it to post my makeup looks. I use it to post my daily life stuff, and I also use it to post my SFW stuff. And I don't really like to collide all of these accounts together because it just makes it very overwhelming for me. I'd much rather have 3 different accounts than have one whole account. And because of the accounts are so different, in my opinion, I prefer to keep them separate. Like, that's one of the reasons why I have it. But the other reason why I have it is I have my SFW Instagram account that I follow, and they are NSFW and SFW. I am SFW. That was a lot of words at once. On my personal account, I follow more like YouTubers and actors and stuff like that. with my makeup account, I literally just follow a load of makeup brands and makeup artists. And then with my SFW account, I follow people who dress like Echoes or Kanomis or something like that. I have no idea how to say it, so. The next one is YouTube. The reason why I have this is because of, number one, as you know, I post on it quite a lot. Even if it's like not every single day, I do post on it a lot. Because I don't have Netflix and I don't have Disney Plus, it's kind of just fun to watch like other people's lives when I don't feel like doing anything, if that makes any sense. That's mainly the reason why I have that, but also because of Sam and Colby, they post spooky videos, and so do Call Me Chris and Selena Spooky Boo sometimes, and I love them videos, like I adore them videos. But also at the same time, I do have a couple of people that are like makeup related, like James Charles on there. And TikTok. I literally just post on there, post my makeup stuff. Post my SFW stuff on there, and that's about it. I follow a load of makeup artists, and I also follow like a load of Kanomi people. I don't know how to say it properly, so if I say it wrong, I do apologize. Please correct me or something, I don't know. But yes, that's the reason on why I have TikTok. Spotify. The reason why I have Spotify is because of, number one, I do not like Apple Music. I hate on the fact that as far as I know, you have to pay for almost every single song that you want to get, and I have a massive range of music in my playlist and playlists, so that would cost me like so much money. And also I like Spotify because of it gives me my weekly mix, and it also brings back songs from the past that I've listened to that I've completely forgot about, so I can put them back into my playlist if I really want to. But also on the fact that it has like a DJ thing on it. I don't really listen to it, but yeah. Also, I don't know if Apple Music does this, but Spotify also has a sleep timer on it. So if I don't want my Spotify weekly playlist to be taken over by sleeping songs and stuff, then I can just put like a 15 to 30 minute timer on it, and hopefully it won't affect my algorithm at all. eBay. The reason why I use eBay is because of sometimes I try and sell stuff on there, but I'm not having a lot of luck at the moment because I'm trying to sell a couple of pairs of shoes and they are really not having any luck. I also much prefer to buy products and stuff off of there because of it's not the cheapest, but it's the cheapest that I could possibly get without going out. So if you don't see the brand name for a certain product in my Instagram posts, that's because I got it off of eBay. Google. Well, I use Google literally instead of Safari. I use Google because I just find it so much more easier with my Gmail account. It's just like a personal opinion kind of thing, right? Photos is photos. I literally have like 4 photos in my camera roll at the moment, and that's literally on my teacher Daisy, broadband network that I want to get in the future, the apartment that I want to also get in the future. Also, I think it's my timetable for my college year, but I'm not 100% sure. My camera, obviously, to record videos. For your information, I do not use my camera to take photos. I use Snapchat for that. If you have any hacks on how I can get, if you go onto my Instagram and have a look at my photos, and then you're like, actually she can do this, this and this and this over camera instead, please let me know. And if it's going to make my photos look a lot better, please let me know. Messages. Literally, I just use messages to contact my dad and my mum, and that's literally just it. So I contact my 2 mates over Snapchat, and then my brother a tiny bit over messages, but that's about it generally. Teams. I have because of my college uses that to get in contact with me, and they also use it because it's part of the Microsoft program, if that makes any sense. If I have like a question to ask my teachers or ask like someone else or something, then I can literally just search their name up and I can just be like, hi, can I da or something like that. So that is the reason why I have that, but also because of when in the college year, if people can't see the board or if you've already forgotten what the board says, they will post this into the Teams group chat, and so you can see it on like any of your devices. NetGo. The reason why I have NetGo is because I actually use the tram to get to college, and I have the academic year pass, so no matter what, I can get onto the tram with my student pass. The calculator is literally how it expresses itself already. I literally just use it to sum up sums that I can't do when I'm half asleep or something like that, so yeah. Notes. When I tell you that I have a fucking notebook here, I have a notebook here, I have a notebook here, and then I have the notepad in my phone. This is full of the ideas into detail for my YouTube videos. This is just for the YouTube ideas. This is my own personal diary for like if my mental health gets bad or something. And then I have the notes on my phone, which I use for hashtags so I don't forget them. I use it for like, I can't even go through half of the stuff because I've already forgotten what's on there. But I do use it for quite a few things. Nationwide, I had the Nationwide bank app because of, let's just say that I'm not the best spender in the world, or I'm not the best saver in the world, and it's very useful for when, if someone tries to like get into my bank account, or like if I spend over a certain amount of money or something and they go, oh, this is a bit strange, they will probably contact me and will tell me, and I can see every single transaction that I've ever made on there. So the clock is just the clock I literally use for alarms and timers and all that stuff. It's just the basic need stuff. Linktree. I have so people find it easier to go to my social media accounts. Even though I only have my Linktree in my Instagram profiles at the moment because of TikTok, I can't do it yet. I think you have to have like a certain amount of followers before you can actually put a link into bio, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's really why I have Linktree, just so it's easy for other people to find my other social medias. I do apologise for that interruption. I have just found out that my dad has got a job. So well, my mum, she's unable to work because she had cancer a few years ago, and so the medication that they give her can make her very fragile sometimes and make her like quite weak. She's unable to do a job, but my dad, he was not unemployed, but like not retired either. There's a specific word that my mum told me to use, but I can't remember what it was. He basically not had a job for like a month or two, and I helped him with this PowerPoint, and I also let him use my laptop and all that stuff. So without me helping him with all of this stuff, he wouldn't have a job. So I'm very happy and I'm very proud. But no, let's just get back to the video. The next app that I use is PicsArt. The reason why I use this is because, like, if I can, I do edit a bit of my YouTube thumbnails on CapCut, but then I'll send that over AirDrop to my phone to edit it a little bit more on PicsArt. If the CapCut thumbnail editor is playing around or isn't working properly, I will go to PicsArt and just choose something to do myself. Amazon, I do not actually use very much at the moment, but in the future I am planning to use it a lot more because of it has a makeup vanity desk thing that I want to get. Because of this one that I have originally has been up for the past couple of years, and when I can, I want to get myself a new one. I also have a new desk, like a new pink desk that I want to get for proper work purposes instead of having this massive one. The one that I want to get, with that comes a chair and something else, but I can't remember what it was. But that would cost like £200 to £300, which is a lot, but it's not at the same time. And so I can get that for my work purposes. And I'm just planning to use it a lot more in the future compared to now. The phone app, I have been using it for my mental health calls, I've been using it for my universal credit calls, but they have had to stop because of I go to college now, and then like just any other random calls that I need to do. Some of you might call me old school when I say this, but I use Yahoo instead of anything else because of my Gmail account for some reason isn't deactivating properly, and I don't know why, but I don't want to use it because it just annoys me. And then I don't use like Outlook or anything because of I have a college Outlook. I don't want to mix it up all the time, and so I just stuck with Yahoo, and I have a business email that is down below, and that is Gmail, and then my personal email is Yahoo. And then the next app is Sampled, SAMPLD. This is the app that I use for all of my background sound things, if you get where I'm coming from. If I stay quiet for a second. That's background noise or background sound or background song or whatever you want to call it. That is from Sampled, and that gets all my songs. They don't get copyrighted. They are very short songs, and I try to get the ones that are the ones that are around like 40 seconds to a minute long. Doesn't annoy you guys too much. Google Earth. I use this because of when people use maps, I just can't understand it at all. Like, my geography is like really bad, so when it comes down to trying to find a place, I have to copy the address, put it into Google Earth, and then click on where the actual place is, so I can actually have a look around, so I can be like, oh, so that's where that place is. That makes more sense. I'm more of a visual learner than anything else, if that makes any sense. Pinterest. The only thing that I can say is, in the future, a lot of the stuff that I will do or have will be down to my Pinterest because of there's stuff for me moving into an apartment, there's stuff, there's hair colours, there is wedding dresses, there's makeup looks, even for this year up till 2027. So 2 years away. And there's also cute dogs, just for the fun of it. Food things as well, because of food that I want to try in that. And it's just like a bit like, it's a mood board and a half, I'll tell you that much. The next one that I have is motivation. This app I have because it's not really been working very well over the past couple of days, which I find very weird. This I have for when I really need some motivation about something, and without me getting motivation, I would not have been able to keep this up, and I would not have been able to keep my TikTok up. The human being that helps to keep my motivation up is my mate Ollie, and I am so appreciative that he's in my life, because without him I don't know what I would be doing at all. And also without this app, I don't know what I'd be doing at all either. And a lot of these apps aren't sponsored, by the way, I just want to let you know. I have files that I literally use for when I need to download a song, or I need to put my CV somewhere or something like that. Weather app, it's clearly in the name, I just check the weather whenever I need to. The calendar, this is a very important one for me because I'm such a forgetful person, to the point that I need to, when there is an event or something small happening that day, I need to write it down in my calendar, otherwise I will forget about it. Wix. I use Wix because that is my own, I wouldn't say personal website, but like it's a website that you can make an account on and then create your own website. But the thing is that I haven't actually been on it since, I wouldn't say, for a year now, maybe? No, that's a lie. Not a year. Like a good few months. I really need to update it, but I can't be asked. Health, I have to use the health app for my womanly cycle, otherwise my womanly cycle will come out of nowhere and I'll be like, Tesco Mobile, I use Well, I use Tesco Mobile because of it's the easiest thing for me to use, and we have a family plan on it. I think my dad pays like £20 or something, maybe a bit more than that for this family plan, because of my mum gets 1 gigabyte of data since she never really goes on her phone when she's out. Dad has 5 gigabytes of data, and then me and my brother have 60 gigabytes of data, which I'm very, very thankful for that. And then the last but not least is Twitch. The reason why I have Twitch is because of 2 of my favorite Twitch people, I guess, are on there, Meow Dylan and Moronic Mouse, and there are times when I just don't feel like doing anything at all and I need a safe place, and I'll just go to their live streams from like a couple of hours ago and just watch that. And then I also am planning to do Twitch streams in the future, but I'm just not sure on exactly when. I was planning to do them when I could get verified for having a Twitch account, but then I remembered that I'm getting kind of close to being at 1k followers on TikTok, so I'm just like, I might as well just do TikTok lives rather than Twitch streams, if that makes any sense. But that is it all for today. If you did like this, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe down below, click the notification bell so you're notified when my next video comes out, and I will see you soon. I love you and goodbye.